Alright. This has been a stupid amount of time coming. Because I've been meaning to play this for the past 2 weeks, or whenever it came out. Do I even have to be concerned about subtitles? I guess not. Right stick weapon, so alright. All the usual. Oh, you can sign these the buttons. Well, circle's not in use. I don't know what I would assign rapid shot to, but that's just not normal. Sure, because I don't know how to use it beyond the fact that it exists. R1 activates speed, L1 activates power. Alright. So look. Alright, they just have their heat gauge. They can't double stack them. I'm almost certain there'll be a moment where you can double stack them. That feels good. Alright. Now we're good. I just have to remember that they're L1. I thank them for this. Because I've managed to like not see any of these other gates, well, beyond like Bounceman, who I actually have seen sadly. But, you know. It's just falling block world. Alright then. I assume I would need him to get up there, but fuck it. Who even cares? Oh. Oh, I got it. So you do need it for regular enemies, not just special stage hazards. Thought that was something. Fucker. I mean, I will say this, it controls well. Like, it controls quite well. You can assign slide the button instead of just down and jump, which is really nice. I'm using the D-pad. And that was basically my main concern, because it looked nice. I thought it looked nice anyway. Oh. Ah, that's cheeky. Before you couldn't do that. They wouldn't, you know, they just wouldn't give a shit even if you hit them with a charge shot. It would just bounce off. Fucker. Well, that's a problem. This is gonna be a bad habit of mine. All out timing, even more so than usual. Am I running faster because of that? Minorly problematic. Everything's fine. Not just dick. Grit. think I will just be using the speed gear most of all. Should probably use the power gear more, but you know, old habits die hard. Yeah, should learn to use him as a platformer, really. Oops. See, it doesn't look like you would break all these in just like one hit. Rip health. Oh, good. Alright, getting the hang of it. Oh, that's a problem. Ah, I see. I timed that amazingly. Yeah, oh, I'm back quite a bit. Oh. How do you do? Well, it's not that far back, honestly. Alright, well, let's fuck him. That one fucks with me. That is a problem. Alright, okay, this time, don't be a fucking idiot. It's one, then two, then both. I promised you I hit the jump button. Oh, he's back. That's great. Good, they're all coming. I promise you I hit the jump button. That's touchy. Wrong button. Yeah, I do have an R weapon. I have the drill. I have also electric. How do you return to this Mega Buster though? Oh, we got quite a few actually. Interesting. Although, as ever, I'm kind of loath to use them in regular stages, unless I absolutely need to. Oh, good, so you can time that so that you don't have to. Oh, that's a problem. It's fine. Alright, alright, alright. I feel like it's easier to make the jumps on moving platforms with the speed gear, and if that is by design, I don't know if I like it. was my own fault for jumping into the damn thing. Oh good, it just kicks you to here and makes you start all over. Prick. You could at least just put me back to like yeah, here, this screen even. Or the start of the level. Instead of just, you know, well, buy the game and then back to the title screen. Wonder how through the level I got, actually. Right, this. Oh, well, fuck you too. Thank you, Jesus. Alright. I do like that he actually has like a actual detailed animation for doing that at the top of the ladder instead of just the same one as usual, or not being able to do it as in past games. Some of like the NES games at least. It didn't look like that was going to hit. Don't really need to get those because the demo, so fuck it. I think this also does the 1-2 pattern. Oh, fuck you too. Getting awfully close to over here. Alright, there we go. Jumping feels a bit touchy at times. Sticky, I guess. Sometimes. Maybe it's just like the way I'm hitting the button or something. I'm holding it down past when I shoot without realizing or some shit like that. So like, you know, hold the button to jump longer or further or whatever. Who even needs the little health? Yep, skip. Pads. Oh, fuck you too. One day. Didn't feel like I wasn't gonna make that. I feel like jumping could feel a bit better. I mean, it's just me being weird though. No, jumping could feel a bit better. Oh well, fuck me then, alright. Well, I still can't shoot upwards. Oh, come on. Oh, almost. Alright, look. Look. Just grit. Thank you. holes that are coming out of. I thought it was just resetting them with like NES level cruelty, or Mega Man 1 level cruelty specifically. Come on. Yeah, no, there isn't a block here. A temple in the background is actually really good. Didn't look like I could make that. Oh, is this where I die? Oh. He's on the triangle button. I hit that by accident. I'm going to die. That's mean. Well, the boss is next door. He's not next door. But these, well, that's just great. There's not an evil purple, I forget his name, but there's an evil purple version of him. That's great. Items do come from them, but somehow I suspect, well, they get energy. You wouldn't happen to have a large health you could spare. Which is really not. Oh! Almost look like I got an E-time. Nope. 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 There we go. That's what I... That one's nasty. Oh, that's good. Okay, but can I make the jump to do that? Maybe. For that to go all the way down. Too early. Okay, right idea might be too high up. Well, maybe I don't need the slide to do the jump. I was way too late. I had to come right down. He's done it. Please. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Now we're getting tricky. The willies. Probably shouldn't jump unnecessarily in case I activate a new hive of bees. Or robot bees. That's not good. That's not good, that's not good. Wait, I've activated the hive of robot bees, and I can't leave to make them go away. See, because the thing comes from above, but it lands on something else and then lands here, and that's spooking me out. Did I fuck that? I fuck. Alright. It lands there. What a fool. This is devious. Alright. I've activated 2 bees. Nope, need to use the block. Is that even the right way to go? Should I be landing on the block that comes down there? I'm gonna be abusing the shit out of the speed gear, I can already tell. Oh, I feel like it's designed for that. No, that isn't. I guess sort of. No, I was hitting the jump button. I promise you I was hitting the jump button. You've kicked me all the way back here. How many hits does he need to go down? That's that much sorted. Forgot about him. Almost. Mega Man. Mega Man. Where should I go? I feel like over there, then onto that, and then up to the blue block is the right way. You know, that's the way the arrows point you, even. I swear to God with these jumps, because sometimes it just feels like he doesn't jump far enough, or like I hit the button and it's like, oh, you did a wee fuckery hop or something. Oh, the bees have begun. Okay, we're fine-ish. Let's take the hit. No. No, everything's gone wrong. Everything. It's dumb. So you can kill him, he just takes what a weapon, just takes a lot. Hello. Luigi's finally emerged from his slumber. You start rushing, you start making mistakes, you have like no lives left, you stupid fuck. At least I know how to get the E-Tang. Oh. Shouldn't have let go of the speed gear. Should have slid like I've been doing. Okay, thank you. No. No. I don't know why it keeps asking you. Alright. Oops. Chat back up. I was having a nosy at something, someone was blinking. Excuse me. No, timed out well. Two here still, you almost got beezed. Alright, this guy. So one of them will always leave a gap between it and him. You're really using the power gear, I know, but habits. It's Mega Man. The fastest way to beat things in Mega Man is smack button. Stand next to him and smack button so that your bullets are on screen for as small a time as possible. Give me any more riches? No. A bit screwy because of the momentum. Didn't need to do that, but habit. I don't know why I hesitated, but I did. Which is like a weird block. I would have just killed myself if I got that wrong anyway, so. Oh, he's done it. Alright. It's fine, he doesn't shove you all the way off. I feel like I need it for this one, not because of the enemy, but because it's thin platform and it looks too high to jump to from there. Let that regenerate a bit. Because, again, thin platforms do not trust. I trust it. Gives me the willies. Yeah, this looks right. Except there's a conveyor belt, you stupid tit. If I could stop walking into him, that would be great. Ooh. I wonder if it's always consistently the same pattern. Oh, he's done. Alright, you get one extra shot at the hell room. Ah, he didn't jump. It's all over. In your haste, you made countless mistakes. I promise you. A little bit. Was that health or was that money? I couldn't tell. That's energy. I don't need the randomizer thing, I just need a bit of juice. One bit of juice. Or not, whatever's cool. Not that kind of juice. Little thing. Let's give me another small one. And then I'll just say fuck it and we'll go. I wonder if this too will have an overly expensive bonus outfit for roll. I forget what it was, but it was like a ridiculous number, like Mega Man 9. And you just change Roll's outfit to one of her other main outfits, which is like, you know, great. Thank you. Would have preferred it be make, I don't know, give yourself a roll skin to make her playable or something. They did that in Mega Man Unlimited on PSP, then never again, and then they removed Unlimited from the PSP download store for whatever reason, then never spoke of it again for whatever reason. I still don't know why. Because I want to play it. I'm not wrong. Okay, go, jump to skip the conveyor belt. Alright, these guys. Let's go grab that while we wait. Oh, excuse me. Then it was ribs today, and it's kind of popping back up. If you know what I mean. Okay. Nope. Completely forgot the timing, you dipshit. Not that you quite had it to begin with. It's close. No, to be a bit earlier than that. Way earlier than that. It's more my jump timing was wrong. There we go. Imagine if the speaker ran out when I was in the middle of jumping on the block. Imagine the shout of fury that would come from me at that. I don't know what I'm waiting for. A pattern to feel comfortable with. Yeah, it was over and then. Yeah, okay. The roof. At least I didn't land on the conveyor belt and get hit by a brick. And this one clears. I promise you I hit the fucking... I don't know what it is. Like, sometimes you just feel he just doesn't respond to, like, me hitting the jump button. You'd hear me audibly press the button, I'm sure, because I'm pretty close to the mic. You can hear that. Time this hideously, the fuck it, there we go. Your hist. Now we got it back, so. Would you get time a charge shot to just clear that entire one out of the way for I fucked it again. I'm reminded of like people who keep like asking, you know, like Capcom and Square Enix, like, what are you doing to bring new players into the series for like Devil May Cry 5 and Kingdom Hearts 3 when I'm playing this? There's no E-Tank there, what are you doing, Gavin? I was just habit. Habit isn't an ugly thing. This is the room where you stop for a bit and do the jumps on the blocks. Amazing how quickly it just goes into catastrophe. It's like, oh, speed gear burnt out. Well, your momentum has now returned to normal time, so you clip your head against the wall. And now you fall directly straight into the pit. It's just one big conga line of bad decisions, all just combining like this. Do move just a bit faster than everyone else, and that is nice. Hello, Luigi. Hello, my son. What's up with you? Oh, you brought your leaf up with you? Brought a leaf from outside. Not a leaf, like a stalk from a plant outside. For them to play with and chew on. Thank you, Jesus. Just panic a bit here because I you have to go around Vilify. Yeah, continuing the thought that I had, it's like stuff like that you can slide across a gap, like a single block, I guess. Gap. Stuff like that is like things you would mostly only know intrinsically if you've already played a Mega Man game. You wouldn't realize you could do that unless if you read the signal. This is the one that where you have to do all the sliding in. You might get down there and go like, what the hell do I do here? I'm just thinking about that and it's like, it's nice to see that there isn't a tutorial just having someone read aloud that to you. Do this a bit because you should have just done it one run. You should have just changed your arm again and done it. Why? Because you had the chance to be. You were going to get crushed by blocks. Mega Man. It's perfectly in between my attack vectors. What could I do? I'm gonna revisit this room in the Wily's castle. I just know it. You fucking... Oh my god, why? Like, movement feels fine, but like... don't know what it is. Oh, you fucking... Hello. Yes. What? Hello. Where are you going? Why did you jump up on the bed and up and over? You didn't need to do that. I just noticed the M tank. Oh, mystery tank, that's right, yeah. Alright, forgot about that. Hello, my son. This bit. Struggle to gauge the distance needed. I keep charging the shotgun like, oh, you'll need to like shoot a bee just in case, but I should really not do that so I can... It's that, I guess, is what my issue is. It's like, judging fucking old Mega Man, the 8-bit ones at least, it's really easy to tell where you are. It's almost like, because it's all like really obviously single block based and you can stand on a single block perfectly no matter what. This loses that a bit. Because like, when that comes down, it looks like there should be a wee gap at the start of the conveyor belt, like right here. But I guess because you start moving instantly, you're like immediately under it when it lands. How many lives do I have? 1. Alright, so 2 deaths. You got it still. Right? Yes? I already have 1 because you idolize. I forget. You think I would pay attention to that, but no. Alright, we made it past. We made it past. We're like inside the temple now, so he has to be like nearby. Okay. Is someone here? No. The prevalence of like these invisible guys like near the end is kind of curious. Alright, fuck it, go. Nope, but I'm gonna fuck it up because I didn't make the jump right, so he's away with it. Oh, there's the boss door. I like the falling stars in the background, that's nice and pretty. I should absolutely wait until I get my fucking gear back. You can charge and uncharge your thing and that's cute. Oh, that's a problem and a half, isn't it? Oh, that was fast. I don't entirely know what to do there. No, because you die when touching him. Hard to dodge. I can't quite hear what he's saying, so. Or he's gonna run into me. Alright, he waits for you to shoot him and then he attacks. least there was still a gap there. It doesn't feel like you have that amount of room to move. Yes, you do. No, you don't have that amount of room to move. I'm not sure what it wants from me then. Yeah, okay. Almost. Almost. I don't know, like, I guess, like, the idea is you're also meant to go, like, power, because, like, that's his power gear mode, so you're meant to do it too. Because it seems like hitting him with that pushed him back, and I just fucked up the shots because panic. No. No, no, no. But yeah, no, okay, I guess I know what to do now. Yeah, because it seemed like the power gear one, when shots were pushing him back to give you room, so you have to use it for that. And also was wrecking his health out pretty quick. Hang on, what the hell? Kill. Alright. Got that a bit close. It's still satisfying, just the rapid fire things. I guess that's why they've just pressed up, give you a button to map it to now. Yup, let's go. Yeah, it was just big money, small money, or weapon energy. That is neat. I'm pretty sure that's new to this one. I don't remember it from any of the 10 regular Mega Mans. I don't remember from any of the X ones either, to be fair. You have judged totally wrong. I feel like this is a pattern. I should know it by now. Yeah, it is a pattern. He always does the same ones in a row then. There we go. Oh, that's a checkpoint symbol. I mean, like, I should probably try some of the boss weapons to see what they're like on the boss here. I'm pretty sure the answer is the drill one, because, you know, drill into block or rock. Bricks, block. Seems obvious enough. There's like big spiky drill tower things that like blocks are ground against to destroy them here. You know how it goes. Yeah, these things. Which I would call that a drill, I don't know. Like it. There's genuinely no need. But I do it anyway. That was slightly nasty. Oh, right, no, this one. Almost fucked that. Almost fucked that up. That's what happens when you don't hug the speed gear and promise to use it always. And dependent on the speed gear for it loves you. And you love it. Giving myself the fucking willies here. Right, yes. I wonder if in theory if you did speed gear you could like you did speed gear, you could like jump on there, jump up, shoot him, and then jump and grab his item before it falls off screen. But I feel like you don't have enough speed gear to pull that off. I remember people theorizing, based on like trailer footage and shit, that the speed gear will be extremely useful for like judging one block jumps, because it's like you can precisely control where you're gonna go in like the slow down time. And the answer to that is yes, that is exactly correct. It is extremely useful for that, which means they're gonna put a lot more of those jumps in the game. Oh, fuck me then. Oh, you're a piece of shit too. Don't die to this mini boss here, not after you've done this well this far. Oh, it just occurred to me now to use the goddamn speed gear on him. It is funny that there's finally like a bad version of the little guy who throws you items sometimes. I did it like super smoothly one time and never again. You gonna give me a bit of juice? No. Bit of juice? No. I should stop doing it here, but I'm not going to. This is what infinite enemy spawners are for when you're desperate and dying. Alright, fuck it, just these two. Hello, Luigi. It's back at the lead. You almost fucked that up. Hello, my son. What's up? Flops over when you start scratching where it once scratched. Not right. What's up with you? There's your leaf. you tell me his name? Eddie, that was his name. Oh, fuck it. Not too early. Yo. Don't bite that. Don't bite that. That's my iPad charger. Biodegrades enough as is without you charging it. You charging it? Biting it? Chewing on it? Timing's all off. Yep. Did a short hop. Maybe that's what I'm doing. I just randomly fuck up and doing like a short hop without realizing it and just cocking up the jump and dying. That's a lot smoother than I've done it before. That was too close for my own liking. The thing's in the way. Everything's gone to hell. So I can do it without the speaker, I know, but oh, I can't do this bit. Alright, because these guys. Oh, for fuck's sake! It was still standing. Look at the variable. One of fucking. I hate this room. Let's pretty much give him. So I have to sit up and focus for this. Come on. For free. We're very close to dying. That's the bad one out of the way. What are you doing? Oh, he's jumping on this stalk of grass again. Or leaf from a plant, whatever the fuck. There's a curious bit of muscle memory kicked in there. Where when I touched the thing, I half expected everything to like jitter a moment while like it got added to my health bar. Like it was Mega Man 1 or some shit. Which happens sometimes when you got like, especially the big health. At least maybe that was just the emulator I was playing on or some shit, I don't know. I remember that happening though. I have trained myself to anticipate it. Hello. What are you staring at me all wide-eyed for? What's up with you? I know what you want. You want... He's awake and I guess his food bowl must be empty because he's hovering around me. Waiting for me to come fill it again. Thing, or maybe he's just, you know, he's genuinely wanted the leaf. I don't know. Let us go. Wait for your gear to refill. There we go.
What are you doing here? You're just another brick in the wall.
I don't know why I was meant. Watch me do the stupid thing of going like I should jump in front of me, kitty cat. I should fucking like remap like slide to R1 and then no, wrong Wrong screen, wrong screen. I don't know what it wants from me, honestly. Okay, well, that one just gets me hit by his hitbox. Alright, fine. There. You can get out the window now. I don't know what to do for the block form, because, like, the palm shots actually don't push him back. And I don't know how to dodge the slap. Well, that's just me. No, you can't stand underneath him. You can't run through his legs either. So now I'm just boned. Rush coil, maybe? I do have that on triangle. If I bring that down and then use the jump up, will I get me out of the way of the hand slap? Isn't the rush coil energy though? I feel like a dodge shouldn't be based on a weapon. It has a limited amount of energy, because what if you used it all? You're just kind of fucked then, aren't you? Oh, that's Brit. And there's no way to change back to Mega Buster there. At least not that I know of. I don't know what to do for the fucking slap. Like, I genuinely don't know what to do. Cause like, I've tried standing against the wall, it still hits you there. If it can hit you there, then jumping doesn't mean anything. You can't go through his legs, you can't slide through them. Like, it doesn't let you get hit by him anyway. Power gear doesn't push him back.
Solid job getting here. You're a few bricks short of a load. Speed gear. How mortifying. You're not the only person part of the block.
Oh, it's just me walking in this shin. I don't know what to do for the fucking big form. Like, I really don't. There's no way to continue from this. I just realized I can see all the masters here anyway. I didn't actually pay attention to that before. There's another fucking fireman. Another crystal man too. I don't know what you had to do about the slap or anything, because is there something here I'm missing? No. Double gear technique. When you're low in life energy, you can press both gears at once. Is that it? Is that it? You're meant to get smacked down to double gear. Me insulting going, no, I know the double gear system, but no. The double gear system is when you actually using both of them together. So that's it. You have to get smacked down to nothing and then use the double gear. And then just demolish him in like the speed time. I mean, so I'm assuming that's the keys because I don't see how you can dodge the slaps. Alright. Fucker. That I have managed to avoid misery. Well, that's just dick. That's what I get for not reading the tutorial names correctly, but it's like, because like, the whole system is called the double gear system. So when I saw like, here, do you want to know how to use the double gear system, then you want to know how to use the double gear technique, I'm like, that's just the same fucking thing. I'm a fucking idiot for not viewing it. That's all my bad entirely. But I'm still annoyed about it. I'm gonna protest like I have a leg to stand here. Anyway. I arguably don't really. But you know, I will anyway because I'm an indignant piece of shit. Give me control back, I'm dead. Kind of at the point where it's like, why don't you just restart the level then? But I feel because I know with the double gear thing I can actually beat the boss this time. Do that to me. That's easier. Why did you turn up? Why would you be facing left, you fucker? I promise you, I'm hitting the goddamn jump. Is it something like conveyor belts that sometimes it's the way you move or something? It just some like jump input just doesn't work sometimes. Like very rarely. It's a momentum or whatever. That looks like you won't make it. Alright, this is the bad place. We'll remember where you to stand eventually. Well, fuck me then. Perfectly timed. Yay. Sorry for like being very clicky and mashy with the button, but that's just how it goes. The favorite part. Arr, too early. Take me away. Perfectly between them. It's kind of hard to play Mega Man, honestly. Until like I know the levels like off perfectly by heart, it's basically just play ultra cautiously. Excuse me. Fuck. Oh well. Remember, when you get low on health, double gear. I appreciate being able to charge up while talking. You'll have depth perception one of these days, guys. Yeah, that feels very automatic, honestly. I mean, it's not the answer to all my woes like I hoped it would be. Still don't know what to do about the slap. The punch is fine. There's a clear and easy way to dodge the punch. Maybe just in my head, I have to keep trying to jump. Cause I'm just an idiot and I've been like jumping incorrectly or something. I don't know. I'm trying to like we use the speed gear. Just use the speed gear a lot more. I just realized they're all facing like the Mega Man death explosion in the background, which is a neat little touch. Fucked it, because he immediately went from one to the other. No, there's no way to dodge that. There's no way to dodge it. Ugh. Where did I put? There it is. I mean, if you could see the shit you have to put up with, I don't think you'd be cracking the joke.
What are you doing here? I'll drop you
It's like the first phase of this is just like, what the fuck ever. I say that I immediately fuck it up. I really can't judge the gap between those. This is already fucked, but that's fine. So I'm gonna get to the second phase and then everything goes to hell. No, it like you'll see. It's this bit. First, that sucks. See, once he does that, it's like, well, what do you do? Like, he starts doing the slaps, and it's like, well... It's like... No, I got interrupted for a bit there, but it's like, once he gets into that phase, it's like, when he does the slap against, like, the health, he does the slap against you against, like, against the wall. I don't think there's any way to actually dodge it, because you can't run through his legs, you get hit by his hitbox. You can't slide between his legs, you get hit by the hitbox. You can't jump around it, because it's a big fucking hand. He covers the whole area perfectly. You can't stand underneath his arm, because it's a slap, you just get caught between the leg hitbox and the arm hitbox. The punch is fine, because you can either stand in front of it or don't jump into it like an idiot like I did at the end, where you can stand underneath it. The blocks you can, like, jump through. But the slap against the wall, like, I don't know what you have to do there. The double gear thing isn't so good when, you know, his health core will be out of your reach if he's taking a step forward. And he's basically always taking a step forward when he's not hitting you. No. It commits the #1 sin of video games, sticky menus. The moment your menu appears, I should be able to hit the button right and hit X to move. I shouldn't hit it and then nothing happens and then I hit X and then I go into the thing I don't want to do. So the rest of the level, now that I know it, is fine mostly. Some of the conveyor belt rooms are a bit aggravating. Yeah, you do. I mean, that in itself is fine, because you get game over. You don't restart the whole level if you die once. I was out of lives. You start back at a checkpoint, and there's like 2 in the level. Well, one's like... Well, 3. There's 2 in the middle of the level, and there's 1 at the boss door. Like, as classic Mega Man does. But, you only have 2 lives, and instead of starting back on the level select screen like you would in the actual game, I hope, when you game over, you get punted back to the title screen because demo. Because, like, hey, it's the end of the demo, buy the game or leave. And it's just like, you could just let me go back to the level select screen, though, and let me start from there. I'm fine with starting the whole level over again when I game over. That's just how it goes. But that's just nasty. There. But, you know, making me do like the whole title screen, pick difficulty, smack through tutorial. You've made a horrible mistake. I don't know how the lower one survived that, but sure. Whatever you are, if you would do that. This side. I remember this time. Sure you didn't run far enough. Walked into him. It's all horrible from here. It's fine though. Nothing. Oh, fuck me then. Just consumed my jump that time. So fuck it. He didn't even give me anything for it. And now he respawned. I didn't even know he would respawn from that distance. I mean, if you want to do it blind, feel free, but you have like... Believe you me, you have 10 games to go through. Because there are things in this game that you learn in previous games, basically, that you should absolutely... I'm just making all the mistakes this time. I just gotta restart this one, because I'm making all the mistakes. I got all away from the controller for like 5 minutes and now everything's going wrong. Where's... which menu is it? No, not that menu. Restart. Oh. Oh. Shit. It's basically like, there's a few tricks that are based off of like stuff like how sliding works that are like basically primarily taught in previous games that you're not given a tutorial on or shit, if you know what I mean, because it teaches you the level design, and there's here where there's one instance where you need to know how sliding works precisely that will likely catch you out. Basically, it's a continuation of past games. It's just a bit of an assumption that you've played the past games going on in the level design. Bad here, Capcom real bad. I don't think it is. I feel like it's the sort of thing where like if you want to play Mega Man, you can't just jump in at fucking Mega Man 11 and assume everything will be fine. It's the same thing with the Devil May Cry 5 thing where, you know, shit journals are like, what are you doing to welcome new players to Kingdom, like, not Kingdom Hearts, like Devil May Cry 5, and it's like, the answer should be nothing. Play the past games and learn. And, you know, get up to date. Then come in. Don't just jump in at game 5 and say, well, this is fine. You know, this is game 11 of this particular series. So that you should play some... I mean, Devil May Cry is not really story driven, no. It has stories, and you know, there is an overarching story across the games to follow. But like when I say like you should play the previous games before that, it's because you should play them to learn how the mechanics work. Because you know each one builds upon the mechanics of the last one. You should like play the whole thing. Both A, to follow the story, and B, mainly to know what you're doing instead of jumping into Devil May Cry 5 completely blind and going, what am I doing? You know? Kingdom Hearts 3 is purely a story thing. You shouldn't jump into like the nth game in a decade-long series and just assume they'll be friendly and welcoming and hold your hand for being new. I was about to die, so I was going a bit too fast. No, like, you know, I feel like the thing should be you should, in a series like this, you should play a past game, or the past games were jumping in and going, well, what am I doing? I don't know, maybe it's just me being a stickler for that, but it's like, not every game should be like, well, if you're brand new here, welcome aboard. Everything's gone wrong. At least I didn't fall into the pit that time. At least the Meat tool didn't respawn. Why? Oh my god. Wait, I cannot shoot up or down and that gets on my tits like nothing else. It shouldn't, but it's becoming an issue here. Like, Nintendo's design is to be like all inclusive and all that's fine. It's great. They're really good at doing that, but it's also the thing of like how many Nintendo games are also just kind of like unsatisfyingly piss easy as a result. And I know you might go like, well, Donkey Kong Country, but like, congrats, you have like 1 out of how many. Bear belts can go to hell. I know, wait for cooldowns. That's pretty much my only, I guess, problem with the gear system is with so many things being so dependent on it. Waiting for a cooldown is kinda but you know, how else would they do it, I guess? Because you made it fuel based. You know. I mean, you probably could, because, you know, it is a platform and all that, but it's like, yeah, you could probably just play it like if you just learn the moves. But it's the sort of thing where, like, I feel like you should play the other ones though to get your groundings or whatever. That's just me, I guess. I'm just being a stickler for this thing. Maybe I just hit new people. I don't know. Forgot to jump. But like, we're gonna be here for like an hour, 2 minutes, as I try for this. Too late even. He's not. Thank God we play about gacha games. I mean, I admit that like for Mega Man 11, you're right. Like you probably could just jump if you just knew what the buttons were and how things like the moves were. You could just fuck you. You could just run in and play it fine. But I am just of the opinion that, you know, don't always just jump in at the end of a series. Like, you know, there's a whole bunch of other games here that are really good and will, you know, make you really good at this one, so you should go play them first. But you know, for something like Devil May Cry 5 or especially Kingdom Hearts 3, like I will not budge though. Like you fucking should play the arguments in those ones first. Yeah, I'm surprised it isn't an instant kill. They're merciful about that, but considering the amount of how like much potential there is for it to happen here, that would perhaps be a bit too mean. Forgot that one goes this way, even though there's big arrows lighting it up. So I'm a bit of a fucking idiot. I mean, yeah, it is a kind of a game you can't just hop in and, you know, I don't know, like, I just don't like people doing that, I guess. Like, I just, you know, go play the other ones first. You know? Like, they're great. Mostly. We don't really like talking about Mega Man yet. But, you know. I mean, play the demo of this one by all means. Like, sure, if you want to do that. But I mean, if you want to play it for like real or serious, You know, go try the other ones first. You don't even have to buy you don't have to buy the Mega Man collection, and you probably shouldn't because apparently they're shit. Fuck. I mean, like, you know, like there is like a progression of mechanics. For instance, like, because if you played this one, you'd be like, okay, I have charge, I have slide, I have all this shit, I have like the free select that you just push it in to go to Mega Man. Anyway, you would have all that, but then if you went back to like Mega Man 1, you wouldn't have any of that shit, so you'd be fucked up. If you did the Mega Man 2, there's still no Charge Buster, there's still no Slide, those are Mega Man 3. You know? Like, it's shit like that. On Mega Man X, yeah, you need to play it from the start because it has like an actual plot. And then, you know, there's Mega Man 0 and all the rest of it. But, I don't know, it's just... It's my philosophy, I guess, is play from the start instead of just jumping in at the end. Wherever possible, at least. Sometimes it just can't be helped, depending on availability and shit. I don't know why I did speed gear here. I'm really bad at judging. Yeah, I'm still really bad at judging. That. Oh, yeah. Just going hyper. Well, it's not even modern conveniences of sequels, it's just progression of mechanics. You know? Yeah, like once he gets to the slaps there, it's like, well, what do I do? And the answer just seems to be, well, you just can't cry. Shouldn't have jumped because it was a punch. I hate the fact that... Yeah, because I can't do it. I tried jumping, and it's just like... You can't avoid it. And then just fuck me then. I don't know, I didn't play Banjo-Tooie. So, like, I don't know there. Slowing down time changes the attack. I don't think so. No, that still hits. And he can still dodge my thing just by virtue of... I jumped into the punch again because it's like he's moving his arm, he's going to do the slap, try jump, but this is a punch. There's also a punch. The other weapons you're given are basically useless because you're given two of them. The electric one just sends balls like along the... Like it sends like balls along like the floor and up walls, but they can't touch his hitbox, so it's just kind of pointless. This is kind of comical. I actually wanted that. Alright. You did it again, Gavin. You jumped into the goddamn punch. Wait, that's it. I have to like step forward and beat it out. bait it, maybe? Maybe that is it. All along it's been a matter of baiting it. Oh, that's just mean as hell. Die to this fish. Because it fell out of the rhythm and then it fucked me up. It was like, I have to move back and then turn around, but that's just not gonna happen. Okay, so it is, the slap thing is like he slaps the spot you're on, so you just step forward. I'm pretty sure that's it. Which, like, that's not, like, telegraphed at all. And if I didn't just assume that there, I don't know how you would find that out. Fucker. Well, it's not perfect. This feels like I. Oh, I thought he was going to land on the blocks and that. The robots get tired. Well, I mean, some parts of your systems get tired. You're running out of ammo, but. Head gear and arm gear. That's handy, and this is the exact sort of vertical attack I wanted. It figures it would be from the demo boss. Not get equipped with. They missed the trick. Oh, that's the Mega Man 11 demo. I wonder. Yeah. Oh, now Superhero's completely locked. Curious. I mean, it's mostly good. Like, I feel like the telegraphing on how that boss's attack worked is kind of and I feel like some of the visual telegraphing for shit is a bit iffy. There's like a lot of jumps, especially like in that one screen where you can make a bunch of jumps onto like a single tile wide platform, where like the jump just there looks too big for Mega Man to make. It's not. You can't make it easily, but it looks too big for him to make. And there's stuff like that, the boss's final desperation attack, where it did not look like I could jump over any of that, but you can jump over all of it. Like, it's just shit like that. It's like just visual shit they need to tweak and probably have tweaked. But sometimes jumping is a wee bit finicky. Like, I died a few times on conveyor belts where I would hit the X button and then just not jump. But, you know, whatever. Easily fixed. Maybe it might not be like a thing that needs to be fixed. Maybe I just fucked up without realizing it. Or whatever. Yeah, it's a good time. So, Mega Man used to be called Jumpman in his first game, dude. It's Mega Man 11. Oh, and as you saw, like, at the end, it shows you all the Robot Masters anyway, so it's just kind of like, ah, okay then. Thanks, dickheads. So, that's that. let's go over to